Thank you for joining the collective. We have a spicy little reformer workout for you today. You don't need any props, but you do need your sitting box. The whole class is going to be on one blue spring, so a light spring. And then my box is on wedged between the foot bar and my carriage here. On the Allegro 2s, they fit so much better because they can be in front of the platform, but with the studio reformers, you kind of have to use the foot bar as your stopper there. So get your box, short box, in between the carriage and platform or carriage and foot bar. Let's get started. We are going to come onto our knees facing our box. And we're going to start with our palms on the box, our feet against the shoulder blocks. You're going to press out into a kneeling plank here, and then slowly start to shift yourself away from the box, maintaining that long spine, and then slowly come right back in. We're taking it super slow, trying to warm up our core, pressing through the palms, squeezing the glutes, pulling the core in nice and tight. Shift out. And then resist those springs as you come in. Making sure we don't have any crease in our hips. So make sure we're not hinging at the hips. Press the hips forward towards your springs. And bring it back. One more time. Pressing all the way out. See how far you can go this time. And then pulling it right back in. Nice job. Send those hips back. Round out the lower back. And then we're going right into some work here. We're going to take the right forearm onto the box so it's parallel with our box, and then our left palm is going to come down. We're going to start on our knees. You're going to press the carriage out and then pull it back in. Press the carriage out. Pull it in. Now you have the option to stay there, or you're going to add on. This time we're going to hover the knees, press the carriage out. We're going to pull the left knee into the left elbow. Find your plank again. Bring it back home. Full plank. Take it out. Knee comes in. Find the plank. Bring it in. So we're kind of at an angle here because we're kind of twisted. You can also stay on your knees. Take it out. Bring it in. Back down. Press it out. Knee to elbow. Back in. One more. Give me that full plank here. Take it out. Knee comes in. Set it down. Pull it. Rotating into that side plank. You're going to press out. You're going to take it out. Pull it in. Take it out. Pull it in. Option to stay here. Otherwise, we're going to pop up into that full plank. The bottom leg goes back, front leg comes in front. We're going to hold that plank and we're going to bring the bottom leg in and out, pull it home. Press out, bottom leg pulls in, find your plank, pull it home. One more, take it out, pull it in, come back home. Now we're going to do that little combo all together. We're only going to do 4, so stay with me. You've got it. Find that plank, how we started. Left leg pulls in, find the plank. Rotate, bottom leg pulls in, find your plank. Good. Plank center, outside leg. Side plank, inside leg. You got it. Outside, inside. Last one. Outside. Woo. Inside. Great work. Bring it all the way in. Now we're going to come up with our right leg. Very careful, we're on a light spring here. Inside leg is on the carriage. Outside leg comes to the top of the box. Hands behind the head. We're going to press the carriage out, pull it in. Press the carriage out, pull it in. Press it out. Now let's see if we can take it further. Press it out. Now from the inner thigh on the box, take it even lower, pull it back in, drag the carriage home. Straighten the carriage leg, find that split, pull it in, bend the knee. Send the carriage out. One more. And then we're going to add a hinge with it. So we're going to take it out, find that split, hinge, pull it up, bring it all the way in. Press out, center split, hinge, thinking about a nice long spine as you do it. Take it out, center split, big hinge, one more. Take it out, center split, big hinge, pull it up. Great job. Now we're going to turn to rotate to face our risers or to face our shoulder blocks. Back knee stays on, front foot stays where it's at. We're going to press out into a deep lunge here, nose, knees, toes. Pull it back in. Press it out. Pull it in. Press it out. One more. Press out and hold. Now the front leg goes out and in. Keeping the hinge forward. 3, 2, last one. Now let's put it together. Hinge into that lunge. Straighten into the split. Back to your lunge. Pull it in. Hinge and press forward. Extend the front leg. Bend it in. Pull it all the way back. You've got it. Give me one more here. And pull it all the way in. Great job. Now we're going to bring both of our knees onto the box. Again, be very careful here, especially if you're on the studio reformer. So our knees are on the box. We're going to bring our hands down to the carriage, press out, find a kneeling plank. We're going to go into push-ups, trying to keep the carriage still. Bend the elbows, lift up. Bend and up. So this is a negative push-up because our chest is dropping lower than our knees. And then pull it in. Rest for just a second. And then we're going to do a little combo move here. Hold the carriage still. Give me that push-up. Keep it here. Send the carriage out. Pull it in. One push-up. Send the carriage out. Pull it in. Now, if you wanted to make this more challenging, come onto your toes, onto the box. We have 2 more. Nice job. Pull it all the way in. Now, let's bring that right leg forward. Opposite leg comes forward. Hinging into a front lunge. Pull it back in. Hinge. Use that hamstring to pull it back in. Nice job. We're also feeling the inner thigh on that supporting leg. Nose, knees, and toes. On your next one, hold it out there. We're going to straighten the front leg, bend it back in. Out and in. 3, 2. Now let's put it together. We dive forward into that forward lunge. Straighten the front leg, bend it back in, pull it all the way home. Dive forward, straighten, bend, pull it home. Great work. Keeping our hips square, our shoulders square, sinking into that heel on the carriage. One more. Great work. Pull it all the way in. Rotate to face the opposite direction. Hands come behind the head. We send the carriage out, bring it in. Sending the carriage out, pull it in, send it out. Now let's add on, send it out. Press into the box to take it further. Come back upright, bring the carriage home. Send the carriage away, center split using the inner thighs, pull it back up, drag the carriage home. Take it out. Center split as far as you can go. Pull it back in. One more. Inner thighs. Zip it together. Now we add that hinge. We take it out. Center split. Hinge forward. Lift up. Drag it home. out. Center split, hinging forward, drag it home. Take it out. Even further. Hinge. 2 more. Use those inner thighs. Press out. Final one. All the way in. Nicely done. Let's go into that plank series, facing the other direction now. So we're going to start. Left forearm comes down now. Right palm to the box. We're going to press it out. Pull it back in. So our upper body is kind of tilted to a diagonal. One more. Now you can stay here, or let's come into that full plank. You're going to lift the knees, press out into that plank, bring the leg into elbow, back to your plank, draw it home. Find your plank, outside knee to outside elbow, find the plank, pull it in. Remember your option, you're on the knee, take it out, bring it home. You got it. Give me 2 more. See if you can do it on your toes. Last one. Nicely done. Now we're going to rotate into a side plank here. Sending the carriage out, pulling it in. Send it out, pull it in. Send it out, pull it in. Option, come to that full plank. Bottom leg, knee pulls in, find your plank, drop back home. Make sure you're centered on that box. Find the plank, knee pulls in, plank, and home. 2 more. Nicely done. Now for that killer combo, remember we only have 4. You can do 4. Let's get it done. Set yourself up into that regular plank. Outside knee pulls in. Rotate to side plank. Bottom knee pulls in. Outside knee. Rotate side plank. Bottom knee. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Nicely done. Come all the way in. Great work. Now we're going to turn to sit on our box. Box facing our risers. We're going to go into some tricep dips. Our knees are bent. We're going to take our booty off that carriage, keeping the carriage still. We're just going to drop down and press up. Now if you want to make it more challenging, straighten the legs, keep your booty close to the box, lower down and up. 3, 2, 1, pull it all the way in, sit on your box for a second. So option 1 for this next move, your toes are going to be pressed up against the shoulder block. Option 2, your feet are on top. You get a little more support when your feet are down versus on the top, so you choose which one you're going with today. Straighten out the legs. Give me 1 tricep dip, down and up. Lift the hips into our reverse plank. Pull it back in. Tricep dip, lift the hips. Feet can come on top. Tricep dip, lift the hips. Down and up. I'm shaking here. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Pull it in. All right, you can stay there. You can either do the tricep dips alone, you can do the dip to the reverse plank, or we're going to add on. All right, here we go. Lift the hips off the box. Tricep dip, press to the top. Find your reverse plank. Lift a leg, knee comes in, back to your plank, pull it home. Tricep dip, reverse plank, opposite leg. Find the carriage, pull it home. Try to get the shoulders out of your ears as best you can. It's not easy. Lift the hips. Last one. Last set, I should say. 1 on each side. Lift the hips. Whoo. All the way in. Oh, my arms are toast, you guys. Roll your wrists out. This was a quick class. We're going to finish on our backs. But remember, we're on a light spring. So hate me now. Love me later. Make sure your headrest is flat. Come on to your backs. All the way down. Nice job. Flat headrest. Feet come hip distance apart on your box. Keeping the carriage still. Lift up into your bridge. Lower back down. Driving through those heels. Back down. 2 more. Lift. Now let's add on. Lift and hold. Send the carriage out. Hamstrings pull you in. Lower down. Lift the hips. Out. Hips stay high. Come in and then lower down. Bridge. Lengthen. Hamstrings pull you in. Back down. 1 more. Bridge. Lengthen. Pull it in and down. Great work. Option, stay here doing just that. Otherwise, we're going into a single leg bridge. I know. We're going to take that right leg up to the ceiling, point the toe, lift the hips, take it out, drag it in as you lower the toe. Pull out and in. We have 3, 2, final 1. Try to keep those hips high. I'm cramping. And 1. Nice job. Lower down. Stretch it out for a second. Oh, hurts so good, right? All right, other side. Remember, you can do 2 feet down if you want. We lift the hips. We take it out, drag it in. We have 4, 3. That box leg is working. 2. Final 1. Woo! Both feet to the box. Roll it down. Massage that out. Take a few minutes. Stretch it out. End with some feet and straps for that feel-good moment. Thank you for joining me on The Collective. I'll see you next time.